The sun is shining on a snowy UMass campus today, ready for some women's lacrosse at Garber Field. Massachusetts Minutewomen versus the LIU Sharks. Should be a great matchup today. My name is Sophia Laparco alongside Sarah Griffin, coming off of a big call for the UMass Minutemen earlier today. Big win for them. How are you feeling, Sarah?
Good. It was a very exciting and definitive win for the UMass men, and hopefully the women can keep it going on Garber Field here today. It really does look like an art form.
Ball's loose, and Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw with the first draw control of the game. Heading straight up to the middle, looking for anybody. She's got one. Turn, shot, and goal early on for UMass. Perfect start to this game.
This is exactly what they need to get the momentum in their favor off early.
Yeah, and that's something that was missing in the past couple of days, was just that early, fresh start. And it really does all start with the draw control. We'll take a look at that replay here. Perfect catch, control, and shoot.
Yeah, just perfectly executed.
It's up to the elbow. Good motion so far from UMass offense. And try from down below, pass up to the center. And a good move to the center. Shields with the shot and goal. Perfect placement down on the bottom. It almost looked for a second like it wasn't going to hit, but exactly where you want to place it on a goalie who's standing on that side. Hop. She was not looking to go to goal at all. Just wanted that call to see if she can make something happen from this hash. And driving in and shot, goal. Top pipe for Tessa Shields. Having a standout game so far for UMass. Take a look at that. Good protection through two sticks.
Just a perfectly placed shot right there.
Yeah, it's so hard to, when a goalie like very close to touches that top pipe with their head, make sure that you don't get a dangerous shot called on you. Out to the elbow, down behind, 10 seconds left to shoot for UMass. Good look around the center. Strong defense trying for the shot, and goal for UMass. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. And just like that, early in this game, only about 1 quarter down, we'll take a look at that shot again. Great pressure by the defense, but it's just that extra little step up to the center. Really makes all the difference in the world. Gives Ava Connaughton too much room to shoot from. Driving it in and shot, goal for Jordan Dean. Draw control extraordinaire defender, and now on the board with some points herself.
Yeah, I guess you could call her a do-it-all midfielder right now.
Yeah, Jordan Dean she's just a player that we could talk nonstop about, just her skills on the center hash, and now placement perfect down below in that left hand.
She really just continues to add to her already very impressive resume.
Yeah, and when talking with Coach Drummond as well, she's mentioned how Jordan Dean is just such a versatile player, and definitely somebody to watch in the Sixes style of play as well. She had played on the Canadian team in the Sixes championship game last year, I believe, and just so impressive in her showing out there. But her speed, her dynamic ability on offense and defense, it really just makes her such a standout in this new world of lacrosse. For another look in the center, pass, shoot, and score for Tessa Shields, another one on the day. And there's the hat trick.
Yeah, and she's one, again, talking about players that can both facilitate and score. She's been able to showcase in just this game alone that she can quarterback the offense or she can put the finish on it. And another thing is the UMass girls just have not taken many poor shots. It's been all very smart shots and very accurate.
Shot down and blocked, but picked up and recovered by Ava Connaughton. She get the rebound and the goal for a 6-0 lead for UMass. Good move, blocked off by the defense, swinging it up top. Rodriguez-Shaw with some room to move, spin dodge, and goal for Delaney Rodriguez-Shaw.
And UMass was really peppering Miley Norton there in goal with shots, and they were getting a lot of smart shots off. It was just only a matter of time. Again, it just feels like The UMass women are a little more in sync compared to LIU on both ends of the field.
Yeah, and even with that heavy pressure from LIU, it seemed like a stick almost went straight into Delaney's neck. But being able to keep some of that composure as she's going into the center. Another try from X, pass into the center. Tessa Shields for another goal on the day. Perfect cut into the center, making that 4 on her sheet.
Good things are happening when they're operating from X here for UMass.
Yeah, and the X spot is a position that hasn't been filled in the last couple of games after a couple of graduating seniors, but I mean, it's the perfect feeding spot, perfect for cutting around, and it seems like Shield knows how to feed as well as to receive. Morris up top, cut past 1, 2, shot, goal for Cassidy Morris.
That one has to feel good.
Yeah, especially after getting blocked off by so many players. After her incredible season last year, she was averaging almost 4 goals a game. And you got to know that defenders are picking up on her. So it just makes those goals that much sweeter once you can get past the inevitable 2-man on you. Let's see that cut past 1. The second one down below, perfect placement. Ball down behind. Some quick footwork, look to the goal and score. Another one for UMass here, growing the lead by 9 points. So we'll take a look. It's Katie Peterson making a strong play with her left hand now. She has been so dynamic behind X, really making so many opportunities for the offense. I think that's one point that we haven't mentioned too strongly yet, is just how much she's been able to create space with her own, like with the ball in her stick versus when she's just running around as well. She's been really instrumental to the success of the offense all around. I see her setting up, driving into the center, shot and goal for Cassidy Morris. Second of the day, perfect placement between the legs of Miley Norton. Rodriguez Shaw with an extra step, pass to the center, shot and goal for UMass to bring up the lead in the first goal of this game.
Yeah, both teams are playing a very patient game on offense. It's just UMass is getting rewarded far more.
Yeah, it's that patience that really creates those opportunities, as we'll take a look at that replay here. As that was Tolvey with the goal down to the left-hand side of the net. Behind for UMass. Ball's on the ground, recovered by Rodriguez Shaw. She's got Peterson right in the center, running straight down to the center and shot. Goal for Katie Peterson.
What a beautiful sequence right there.
And I misspoke, that was Tessa Shields with her 5th of the day.
She's having a day.
She is absolutely having a day. I mean, you can see her kind of looking over her back shoulder for a second to see, is this really happening, or is this just everything that I've ever dreamed about as an attacker?
And for LIU, that's going to be the nightmare scenario. Their hottest player they've had in this game just by herself.
Swinging it around all the way down by X. So successful on X so far today. Another try to spin around, goal, shot, and goal. One more time for UMass to grow that lead. Pass up to Dean. Quick pass to the center, but on the ground and recovered, and quick shot and score for UMass after a couple of sideways passes ended up perfectly for UMass to continue to grow that lead.
A lot of chaos right in front of that net there.
Yeah, and all of that chaos just makes it that much more difficult for LIU to be able to respond in the net. Yeah, and it was a great placement. It's a good move up top, straight into the center, and goal for UMass. Another one, 17 goals on the day. Leaving that open space into the center. Pass and shot for Tessa Shields, player of the game today. Just really making those opportunities happen.
Seems like she's hit every corner of the net at this point.
Congested in the center, player down, shot, and goal for UMass in the final 35 seconds of this game. UMass now effectively making it their first 20-point game of the season.